my dears, this is Sarah from SheHoldsDaily.com, and today we're going to talk about my recent trip to IKEA. I'm going to share with you my top 21 finds from IKEA for the year 2021. Okay, if you've ever been to IKEA, you know that it's divided up into showrooms to get you all excited and inspired. And then for ours, that's upstairs. And then you go downstairs and you actually start picking out the items that you want. And you really pick out the furniture at the very, very end in the warehouse area. So I'm gonna give you a few tips about how to have a successful IKEA trip because it is kind of unlike any other shopping trip that I can think of. I kind of plan all day. Ours is about an hour away, so it just takes, half the day is gone by the time you actually get done. It takes me about 3 hours to go through IKEA and really absorb it all and enjoy it all. Start off by bringing bags. IKEA sells big bags. They're blue, and I have a couple of those, but if you don't have those, be sure to bring your own bags. They don't give you bags. IKEA bags will double as rain hats too if you need them. I also always think after 3 hours of hiking around a store that I wish I had a water bottle. So I would suggest bringing water. Keep in mind that IKEA is a little bit different than in the past, and they have to be really careful how many people they have in the store. So there's a waiting line. We had to stand outside for 20 minutes and do the whole zigzagging wait line like you do at Disneyland. But we were under a tent and it did go pretty well even though it was raining. Always ride the escalator like Elf. Always visit the as-is section before you head out. It's at the very end and it's all the return items and everything's clearanced out. I've found some great stuff in there. And last but not least, grab some food as you leave. They've moved ours. You can't go to the restaurant right now, but they have a new little bistro that's set up downstairs right as you exit. So we grabbed food there, and I tried the veggie hot dog they're 75 cents. It was the bomb. I totally recommend it. Grab those, grab 2 of them. It's no, what do you get? Where do you buy a meal for 75 cents? That's amazing. So those are your tips for actually going into the store. Now, if you want to order, I did learn that IKEA only ships to people who live within a 60-mile radius of their store, which is kind of a bummer. And sometimes if they're getting low on inventory, which they've been doing a lot with 2020 and 2021, then they'll stop shipping. So currently mine is not shipping to me even though I live within the correct radius. So that's some things to know. Nevertheless, I'm gonna link all this stuff that I'm talking about, so hopefully you can order online and you can enjoy this stuff even if you aren't gonna be able to make it to the store. All right, let's hit it. Let's do 21 finds that are in stock right now and super cute for the vintage home design lover, okay? Number 1 is the Larbota Frames. You're gonna have fun with me butchering these Swedish names. The Larbota Frames, they have no frame, it's just a little metal edging on them. Beautiful, vintage, gorgeous. Number 2, the Manstrup Distressed Rug. This one caught my eye right away in the showrooms, and I love that it's gray and like it would hide dirt really well, but it's super vintage and has a nice distressed look to it. Number 3, the Hemnes Dresser. It is, you know how my desk is? I color washed this desk and I used black, so it's called black washing, where I just did a really thin coat of almost like watercoloring a piece of furniture. That's what this dresser looks like. It has just a really light wash, so you can see the wood grain through it. It's really beautiful. I would change the hardware. I think you could really dial it up a notch by putting some great hardware on this, but really beautiful, solid piece of furniture, the Hemnes Dresser. You're gonna hear me talk a lot about furniture. Their furniture game and art game is strong this year. Number 4, the Waldorf candles. I love these. They're super inexpensive, super pretty. They have really pretty colored glass ones. I've got a whole collection of these. And then once you're done with the candle from IKEA, I let it burn down and clean it out, and then I just use it as a votive. So I highly recommend this little collection of candles. Number 5, the Farlove furniture. So that is what I have currently for my slipcover couch. I have it in white. But I love their slipcovers, their velvet slipcovers as well, and they don't currently have their hunter green or their like mustard yellow velvet slipcovers for that line. But I do think it's worth waiting for and checking out what they have with their velvet slipcovers for this particular line. Number 6. All their artificial flowers look really legit. I really am impressed with their line of artificial flowers. I especially love the ranunculus ones. I'm just gonna share with you like a whole clip of the options in their faux floral selection. Number 7, the Ingtorp desk. Now this one I did a video I think about a year ago with more IKEA ideas, and this little desk showed up there too. So it's been around, it must be kind of a classic. It's super tiny and cute, it's like $130, but it has these drop leaves on either side, and I just love it every time I see it. Okay, more furniture. The Malls Joe furniture line I've loved for several years. This one's been around for a while, and it's just really well made. I love the hardware. My video that I took of this furniture piece, it doesn't do it justice. In person, this is a beautiful choice for furniture. Number 9, the Fabricor cabinets. So these are glass. I love how much glass is in these, and honestly, they're sort of retro looking. You might be surprised that I kind of was drawn to it because it's a little bit closer to like a 40s, 50s, 60s styles maybe, but I love how unique it is, and I would incorporate it into a very old world vintage place, like maybe in a bathroom or something. There's a lot of glass shelves, glass on all sides, and it comes in like 4 different colors. I just thought it was a really cute like medicine cabinet type piece, like a curio, but with a little bit of a surprise industrial feel to it. So check that out. Number 10, oh my gosh, Venter 2020. Just trust me, you need to look at what they've got there. I feel like that was like their Christmas line, but it's still up, and oh my goodness, so many cute things. There is a Christmas tree that it's very Scandinavian, like it's very sparse looking. $20 for this pretty tall tree. Like I could see myself getting several of those. And then, oh, cute wrapping paper and containers and dishes. And I'm just gonna let you look at a whole clip here of what is in Venter 2020. You need to look at that. Number 11, another piece of furniture that I have noticed has been around for a couple years now, so maybe it's kind of a classic, kind of like the Farlow upholstered furniture. It's the Lommarp, L-O-M-M-A-R-P console, and I just love it. I love the color, I love the size, I love the detailing, I love the gold hardware. So beautiful if you're in the market for a TV console. Number 12, the Pajatard. Don't ask, I don't know. This is a dark wall map that I think is beautiful for, it could be in a kid's room, like older kid's room. It could be cute in a playroom if you did it right. Beautiful in an office, just anywhere, just solid, classic. Love this wall map. Number 13, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce, but it's linen sheet sets. And there's a really muted, soft pink one, like a soft mauve that I really love for maybe a little girl's room, but it has a ruffled edge on the pillowcase. So perfect for a bedroom where you're looking for linen sheets and just really soft feminine touch. Number 14, I'm just gonna lump all this together, but their artwork is really worth checking out. And they now sell like entire gallery walls. Like for $40, you get all these different sizes of things that coordinate. I mean, what a great idea. They've got some really like Rembrandt style paintings, some fun like black and white sketches of nature things. I really like this picture of the pine cone. I thought that would be beautiful for Christmas. So check out their artwork. Very inexpensive, very well done. Number 14, their drinking glasses are also very strong this year. I really liked the pink glasses. I liked the green glasses. They're called Kalna is the green ones I was looking at. I have just the clear ones and they're super well made. You would not know they came from IKEA for like $1 each. Really high quality. And then along those lines, number 16 would be the Salsa. I don't even know why I'm saying this. This probably isn't helping you at all, but we will link this below for you. This is a little bit fancier style of glass. It has some etching in it. Moves away a little bit from the Farmhouse, more French looking, so if you like that style, fantastic prices, so well made. 17, I always check the throw blankets. Things are $20, $30, really beautiful. They're not all, I don't love them all, but there's always like 2, 3, or 4 that I really do love, and they're just really inexpensive. So if you're looking for throw blankets, always check for that. Number 18, rugs. Always check for rugs as well. So just a little side note, I love to buy rugs in person. It's very difficult to shop for them online, and then it's a total pain to try to return them. So try to do it in person. My 4 places that I check is gonna be IKEA, Target, Costco, and World Market. And I usually can find a rug if I hit those. My favorite one at IKEA right now is the Vaughn's Bark rug, and it has navy and hunter green in it. It's just, that has that yummy distressed look. I'll link that one below for you too. Number 19, the Sneedad basket. So I think these are beautiful in laundry rooms. I cannot even believe the quality of these. I think they're gonna last a long time. I keep going back and getting more of these baskets. Very beautiful. They're very boho. They're very feminine looking. So if that's a piece that you're trying to add in, or if you're like remodeling your laundry room or remaking your laundry room, just getting like 3 of these baskets would be such a beautiful focal point. Number 20, the Mope storage chest. It's pretty big, nice, well-made piece for like 20 bucks. And there's lots of cute ideas on Pinterest on how you can do makeovers with this and paint them and add hardware. So if you're needing to organize some small things, this might be a great solution for you. And 21, check the lighting. There's some weird stuff in there, I admit, but there's plenty of good vintage stuff in there too. I'm gonna list off my top 3 favorite right now. The Salsa Lamp. Now there's a cute little table lamp. It kind of has it looks kind of like a cloche. The Arsted line is really good too. And they have table lamps, I think floor lamps, But I was really drawn to their wall sconces and their kind of like reading lamps. I thought the gold metal was really beautiful. Really perfect for if you got 2 of them like on either side of a bed. And the Oh Baby, which is a pendant, very large, pretty large shade, but it's all, the shade part is glass, and so very, very vintage farmhouse, even retro looking. I really love that. Lots of great pendants out there right now. There's metal ones, there's basket ones for a boho look, and then the glass. Okay, that was fun. I could talk about this IKEA stuff all day long, but I probably should wrap up this video. And before you head out, I actually wrote a farmhouse decorator's source guide. You can click on the link below and download way more of my favorite stores and favorite products when you're decorating. And just for kicks, you've got to check out Dude Dad's video on how IKEA got started. I'll let you watch that at the end, just to end on a happy note. All right, if you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I do post regularly, and I share my professional design advice for the DIY home life. All right, take care. I'll talk to you soon.